Yar, how we doing, people? Back with another 2K25 kind of update video. Last video kind of went over the cheating aspect of 2K24 and how it plays over to 25. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But today we're gonna go over the builder. Kind of looks good. There's actually some good things about it that I like. It looks like we might get some archetypes back. Kind of dig into that here in a little bit. But as right now, this is kind of the picture we get. At a 6'2", 6'9" wingspan, you can see what we kind of do here. Kind of looks like the 2K24 builder, which I'm not upset about. I do like that builder. But if you notice on the right-hand side here, we do, looks like, get another badge after Hall of Fame. I can't remember what it's called. Hopefully put that in here. So I think it's called Lethal. I'm not mistaken. But yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. It looks, I mean, a little new. It looks like the rebounding's a different color, and whatnot. Really not too much info on that, but this is what the builder looks like. And the badges, looks like we get an extra badge. Another thing I'm really hyped about, cap breakers. So we saw community feedback that players wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings above their max potential caps, set a build creation, but also have those ratings contribute towards animation, badge, and takeover attributes, attribute requirements, and that's what the cap breakers do. So I like that. It does help a lot with like the people who do grind 2K. Like, let's say you have a 85 ball handle, and to get the next thing you need an 87, and you use your cap breakers there. But that's when you hit that, let's say a 99, or grind out the missions or certain aspects of the game, which I do like. Which they have an example right here. Let's say your ball handle max at 85, you can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87. Unlock access to animations, badges, and takeovers. I do like that a lot. I know you always get like the sleeves that give you an attribute, or you get the Gatorade boost or whatever that'll, get you a couple attribute points, but they never go to anything. And with this, I do like. This would make you able to make a build and look for, the long run. Like, you can make a build that might not be too great, but once you hit that 99, you get your cap breakers, like, then you're doing the things you want, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It probably will help make some dimmies, like, for sure will help make dimmies, but I do think where the cap breaker's strength is like them archetype builds, like I was saying, where like you can have a 99-3, but instead of putting it to 99, you put it to like a 97. Depending on how many cap breakers we get, I don't know how many we're going to get, but let's just obviously, a total of 15 cap breakers available to earn through rep rewards. Okay, so let's see, you get 15 of them. And that, I mean, that's a lot, which is nice. So you have 15 attribute points to put anywhere. But like I said, the archetypes are going to be real strong at what they can do. And it's like, your dribbling and your shooters, like your ISO builds, they're really going to be able to dribble, and they're really going to be able to shoot. And with those cap breakers, they might be able to add a little more defense, a little more finishing. And I do like that a lot, for sure. I've always said this about 2K. I want everyone to be broken, or I want no one to be broken, like character-wise. And I think this is the right direction. So increase the maximum of 5 above its cap. I do like that. So yeah, this is going to make building interesting for sure. On to the next one. And this is kind of what a 99 overall looks like. Someone posted this: 93 lay, 93 dunk, 93 ball handle, 87 3-point, 87 speed, 85 steal, 85 pass accuracy, 80 vertical. And then I'm assuming that doesn't count the cap breakers, which is cool. So you could really put it somewhere and be very dominant somewhere and still be comp everywhere else. I do like that. And then this is the badges. So this is the new badge. This is the badge layout. I do like this a lot. I do like adding a tier above Hall of Fame, depending on how. So I'm assuming that they're going to take back a little bit of how good Hall of Fame is. Probably not by much, or maybe not at all. But adding a step after that to where you really need to spend your points to have the red is going to be awesome, I think. Because it's really going to make you strong where you want to be strong. And I think, obviously, like I said, if you want to be if the game wants to have everyone to be able to do almost everything, it shouldn't have been like last year or 2K24 where it had badge reprogression to where you could lose it if you're not doing certain things. And there's like what 70 something 70 or 70 something badges, and they're all hard to do. You had to do certain things in certain situations to upgrade that badge, even though maybe you play like that online all the time. And it was a little difficult. I think this badge system is gonna be a lot better. And I'm glad they're not doing the reprogression on the badges now. So once you get it, you have it, which is awesome. I love that. So yeah, there are 40 skill badges in 2K25. Awesome. So it goes from 40 to I believe we had 70. Obviously, you will be able to see which badges you have the potential to unlock when you're building your players. And they're split into 2 tiers now instead of what ABCD or whatever ABC, however that was. I think it was ABCD. So we go from 4 tiers to 2, which I love. Tier 1 badges are the most powerful badges available to you, but are more difficult to progress compared to Tier 2 badges. You can also work your badges in the team practice facility. I love that. I love you can grind your badges outside of the my career, which was to me the easier way when you first start. But obviously, your Tier 1 badges should be a little harder to grind because those are the badges your character thrives on. So I love the badge system. This might be the best badge system I can think of. I think it's gonna make a fun, more arcadey 2K instead of the more realistic. It'll still be realistic to an extent. So I'm glad with this badge system. I'm happy with this badge system. And then just a quick look. This is what the badge system looks like. This is all the badges we're gonna have. Just example. So inside, scoring, defense, outside. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shooting badges. So your shooters are gonna have probably all these to an extent. I'm sure Deadeye, limitless range. The farther you are, set shot specialist. Take your time. Shifty shooter. Like these are all things we have had. I think what the goal was is they're trying to take all 70 badges and see how many they can mash together. So there's not so many badges, so people can do more things and it be easier. It looks like this 2K will be a lot easier. So that is good. Yeah. So the goal was to make every badge feel valuable and equally desirable. With fewer badges, each is more all-encompassing, having a legitimate impact on the court. We ensured every area of basketball was completed with useful badges, so every playstyle has ways to stand out. And that's where I mean kind of archetypes, or maybe you could do a little bit of everything, but maybe a bit more noticeable, I think. Yeah, shifty shooter covers all off the dribble shooting. Set shot specialist covers all standing shooting, which is nice. I love it. They're not making it so hard to where like if you wanted to be good at the middies, not that you couldn't be good at the minis, but all the mini badges were obviously for mid range, and all the 3-point shooting badges were for 3-point shooting. And they've combined it all as best they could, and I like that. I like that a whole lot. Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame. It's called Legend. The new badge level is called Legend, and I like that a lot. I hope that it gives it I hope they make it worth it. Yep. So 40 badges in 2K25 compared to the 77 that were in 2K24. It's amazing. I love that. So and now we're getting a brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers. 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're red hot. As you excel on the court, your turnover meter fills up, gradually boosting the target attributes as you rise up the 5 levels. So basically, it sounds like you're going to have a takeover a lot more of the time, but instead of a takeover for 60 seconds, I'm not saying they last 60 seconds, or however long they were lasting, and you're gonna spread it over time, but it's not gonna be as strong for the 60 seconds. So you're not like red hot for 60 seconds. Maybe it's only at the end. But we'll see on that one. I liked spreading the takeover out a little bit, making it more like you got to earn it more. So at the level 5 trigger, you get the takeover ability that, when used effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court. So I'm thinking like a Mamba mentality kind of thing. That's where the level 5 is. Initially, you have access to levels 1 and 3. You unlock levels 4 and 5 each by activating its previous level in 30 different games. Each takeover has attribute requirements, and you'll be able to see which takeovers you have the potential to unlock with the My Player Builder. I love this new thing with the builder. It was definitely within, like, for sure last year, and I think the year before, to where you don't have to do the extra steps to figure out what you need for badges. I love that. You can just do it right there. It's like a hotkey. The only thing I kind of wish they add is like, so with elite contacts, it's always been like 92, 93, 94. I wish they kind of, for the newer players, would put that there too and let you see what animations you could get. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy with the steps we're taking right now. As far as it looking, this seems to be a quality 2K overhaul to an extent with their play. So the barbecue chicken, a personal favorite of Visual Concepts is the barbecue chicken takeover. Hoop heads know that barbecue chicken means you're about to cook your defender and serve up a highlight. As your takeover meter rises, your post game becomes stronger. The takeover ability, it comes with is deep post bag, which temporarily and greatly enhances all things post, from back downs to post moves and post shots. I'm always for post moves. Always. If you can make a person bite on the post, take a step, lay it in. Like, I love the post bag. But what I don't like, which I'm hoping I don't see here, is the abuse of post shots to where, like, no matter the contest, if you can green it, you can green it. Like, obviously, to an extent, that should be true, but we will see. We all know about post cheese and 2Ks. They're always a thing every year for a short amount of time. But if we can actually dig deep into a post bag and actually start doing combos at the post, passes at the post, all this stuff, I'm for this. I love post moves. Attribute refresh. So in 2K25, we refresh a handful of physical attributes as well as how you can earn stamina. There are now 5 physical attributes in the My Player Builder: speed with ball, speed, agility, strength, and vertical. Stamina is now earned through Gatorade gym workouts. I don't like that, but it's whatever. Each My Player starts off with 85 stamina attribute rating. Doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points regardless of your workout results, and you can do 4 workouts each week. Once your My Player reaches 99 stamina attribute rating, it is permanent. So I don't mind that too much as long as everyone's able to get 99 stamina. Doesn't seem too hard either. As an added bonus for hitting the gym, you get at least 3 stars on 4 weekly workouts. You will receive a temporary turbo boost meter. That's nothing new. We've seen that. Once you have done 12 unique workouts in the Gator Gym, you will unlock Workout Warrior, which that was a thing. It was called something different. Gym Rat, I think, which gives you 99 stamina, a permanent turbo meter boost, and all your unlocked body type across all new existing saves. Love that. I missed that. I don't think that was in 2K24 or 23, or maybe both. In NBA 2K24, the acceleration attribute determines your dribble launching and off-ball movement. In contrast, NBA 2K25 dribble launching is now determined solely by the speed with ball attribute. While defensive lateral movement, off-ball launches, and off-ball cuts are determined by a new attribute called agility. I love that. There's definitely a difference between agility and speed with ball, or ball movement, or whatever they were doing, or speed with ball attribute. Agility is definitely a different thing. Being agile and being faster, we all know that's 2 different meanings. So I'm glad they're doing that. Badge perks. I love, like I said, as of right now, I love what they're doing with the badges. There are 3 new badge perks that can modify progression of individual badges. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock. 1 for tier 1 and 1 for tier 2. Max +1 boosts a badge level 1 level above its max potential. So that's kind of like, we've been seeing this kind of like the instant slots you can do to max a badge out, but it looks like a little different. You get to do it 1 above. These are unlocked at level 15 tier 2 badge and level 30 for tier 1 badge in each season. Okay, so that's good. So the more you play, the more things you get, which is I like. Your badges equipped with max +1 will revert to the original level. So, as long as you're playing, as long as you're grinding, you get the benefits. That's how every game should be. I'm very glad they're doing this. It takes away, I hated the Battle Pass. It kind of took, you got things for grinding the Battle Pass, but it wasn't fair because people were spending money while maybe someone couldn't, and they weren't getting the bonuses. And I don't think there was technically anything advantage you could get from advantaging. There was nothing to gain advantage-wise in play from the battle passes, but I think that was a little different. I think there was like a few +1 attributes that people were saying. Badges equipped with this perk will earn a flat base amount of progression each game. Awesome. Basically, if you have a badge that you want to upgrade, but you don't do a lot of because it's early on and hard to do. That one will help. Synergy badges equipped with this perk will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. Awesome, we like that. That forces you to play with friends or other people. Participation, synergy, and overdrive. Returning from 2K24 are earned through rotating season rewards. Thank you. Season rewards that matter. You want to grind, you want to be good, you need to play. That's how it should be. We don't want a new go-kart. We don't want this. At least for me, I want to, if I want to play, if I want to grind out this season pass, I want a actual gain from the battle pass, and that is an actual gain, I think. So performance multipliers, another thing I'm very happy about. Maximize your badges in 2K25 by taking advantage of performance multipliers. These in-game boosts can take your game to another level, but you'll need to earn them separately via quest. There are 3 performance multipliers. I'm okay with quest as long as I'm not skateboarding 20,000 miles. Up for the challenge is the first one. Games played against through opponents boost badge progression for all badges that are used in the game. That's self-explanatory. We like that. I love badge progression in any shape, way, or form. Make it a little easier. Grade A student finishing games with an A-, A, or A+ boost badge progression for all badges that are used in the game, which is good because that means it looks like to me it's going to take away the fact it's more of an incentive to play your games out and not throw. Because if you finish with at least an A-, you're getting a boost for all your badges. Winning games boost badge progression for all badges that are used in the game. So if you get an A+ and you win, look at that. You get a lot of performance multipliers there. As you compete in different game types, you'll experience different versions of performance multipliers based on the format. So obviously, there'll be a little different between Park, Rec, Pro-Am, and my career, but I'm okay. It's all going to be there in some way, shape, or form. Badge evaluators. This is apparently new to 2K25. They can permanently boost an individual badge of your choice up to 3 levels. For example, if your badge is currently at a bronze but has a max potential of legend, it can immediately be boosted to 3 levels from bronze, silver to gold to Hall of Fame. These will be available to unlock through the year from season level rewards. Badge elevators earned in season 1 through 4 can boost your badges up to 2 levels, and those earned in seasons 5 through 8 can boost your badges up to 3 levels. I love this. Please. If you're gonna sell me a battle pass, make it worth my time. I would prefer the battle pass to be free like it's always been. Like you just play and you get the rewards. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure they're gonna make you pay for it. But that is something I would pay for. Like, take my money if that's what you're gonna do. That's fine. I don't think it's fair. I feel like everyone should be on a level playing field. But if that's what they're gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'd love it to be free and everyone have the opportunity to do this because the more you play their game, the more you should be rewarded. And 2K needs to understand that if they want to keep their player base, they need to keep it entertaining and have rewards. Most games, the more you play, the better armor you get. The more you play, the better weapon you get. Like, that's just how it should be. You're not fucking skin-based. Like, I don't want to play for 500 hours and get a few go-karts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this a whole lot. The community build, obviously, you know what the community build is. I can choose a player, So, looks like they're just going to be able to put some more characters into different play styles. Nothing crazy. Nothing I'm going to go over here. Going to earn season XP. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. I love this. Season XP from playing my career games. In my career games alone, I play like at least 2 seasons of my career every year on minimum minutes, and I play all the games. So 82 times 2, 164 games. I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. So I like that. So even if you never want to hop into online play against others, you'll be able to earn all the rewards each season. I think 2K, okay, I know in my previous video, 2K quote-unquote scam, kind of a clickbait. But, if they take this cheating and nip that shit in the bud, this 2K play, what they're doing right now is one of the best 2Ks. But also, on the other end of the spectrum, with the cheating having been as bad as it was and going to get worse, we're on like on a teeter-totter. Like, how good does your game have to be for everyone to be okay with the cheaters? Or are the cheaters going to be so overwhelming that no one wants to play your game no matter how good it is? Right now, 2K25 probably with the information we're getting now, I am actually hyped about this. It is taking. It looks like it's going to be a more friendly 2K for the offline players, people who aren't as sweaty, which I love. And then obviously there's always comp. There's always comp. So there's always room for the pro players to do what they want and this and that. And I think 2K did a good job. If Mike Wang ain't lying to us, or whoever's lying to us, this is all true. I like it. I love it. So Heart of the Dynasty. At the start of your My Career, you can experience MP's backstory by playing through a flashback story called Heart of Dynasty. So we got flashbacks again. I don't think I've ever done them. I mean, if I do, I don't ever finish them. Playing these games unlocks the My Points Accelerator. Maybe I will if there's an accelerator, which increases your My Points progression by 5% to help you unlock new attribute. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what I got to do. Dynasty ranking. What is this? The GOAT ranking system returns to track your ascent through the ranks of the NBA Legends. But we added a Dynasty component on top where the focus is less on your individual accomplishments and more on how far you can take your team. We've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as you make deep playoff runs and win championships, you'll see your team climb the dynasty rankings to reach the number 1 spot, dethroning Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. I mean, it's them or the Warriors, so I assume the Warriors are 2. This year's My Player doesn't come in with GOAT hype, so you'll have to earn your spot in the starting lineup. I love that. The better the player in front of you is, the harder it'll be to take his spot. But that's just the first obstacle you face and try to build your dynasty. Well, duh. I love fighting for a spot. My overall thoughts: I love the badge stuff they're doing with this game. I love it. I can't imagine. I think this is one of the best steps they've taken when it comes to their badges in a long time. And that's a good thing for sure. It makes me want to play it, and I love the progression you can do on and offline. If you want that, if you want to do the season rewards, that's always good. Now, when those season rewards are dropped, do I have to pay for the $25 version? Who knows? We'll see. Good news today. Today was good news for the 2K. Tomorrow, we'll upload another one. See you guys next time. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment saying how much you hate me, how much you like me. I don't really care. I'm just here to bring you 2K news and 2K enjoyment. Other than that, see you guys next time.